This is Play NHL, a presentation of the Sports Crafters, airing on BOA.TV, and is an EA Sports NHL 15 simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Hi again, gamers and hockey fans. I am Sports Crafter Eric Munter, and I once again will be providing commentary as I play EA Sports NHL 15. Here at the Joe, where I, Eric Munter, will be playing as the host Red Wings against the visiting Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning win the opening draw. Johnson has it around center. Curls back, looks and feeds over to Killorn, who gets it to Steven Stamkos. Stamkos hit along the wall, Zetterberg has, and looks to feed it out, and does, to Pavel Datsyuk. Datsyuk is in. Datsyuk, high slot. Datsyuk shoots! Save by Ben Bishop! Gathered in and turned it over. Out in front, Zetterberg, a chance blocked. Nyquist, Red Wings can't hold the puck though, it's Hedman. 2-on-1, Killorn moves up and ahead. Over to Johnson, back to Killorn! And a good anticipatory stop there by Jimmy Howard. Red Wings break the other way. Fast pace to begin this one. Stamkos over to Johnson. Onto the left wing, dumps in behind Howard. Tampa Bay feeds back to the point, but it was Zetterberg there. Now Datsyuk. Datsyuk in on Bishop. Shoots! Saved by Ben Bishop. He got the rebound, did Datsyuk. Out in front. Save there by Bishop. Rebound Hedman. Gathers that in. Plays over to Killorn. Killorn on the left wing wall. Moves in. He's hit. Around the boards. Red Wings can't get to it. Tampa Bay does. Out in front. They score! Johnson! Whipping it in between the legs of Howard. 1-0 Lightning. Johnson gets Tampa Bay on the board first. Carl and Valtteri Filppula, the former Detroit Red Wing, assist on the goal. Now it's Brown the other way. Brown moving in, shooting and scoring! 2-0 Lightning, just like that. On back-to-back shots here in Hockeytown. J.T. Brown with the goal coming down the right wing wall. It was unassisted. And Detroit now has a 2-0 hole they must try and climb out of. Behind the net. Out in front of shot blocked. Jakob Kindle got that. And breaks it out himself. Leads to Danny Cleary. Cleary left the puck behind, but picked up by Miller. Miller shoots and scores! Drew Miller! 2-1 Lightning. Cleary and Kindle assist on the goal from Drew Miller. Kindle, of course, being the one that got the play started on a block shot in his own end and broke it out. And Tampa gets a quick answer to the second Tampa Bay goal. Shot through traffic, loose in the crease behind Howard, broken out. Now Tatar, Red Wings move in, 3-on-2, over, Franzen! Save made there by Bishop. Franzen to the wall, kicks it along. Woodhouse got it to Callahan, the former Ranger captain. Palat on the left wing, makes a move into the slot, taken away. Here's Johan Franzen, time ticking down here in the first. Franzen waits, holds, he shoots, he scores! 2-2, Johan Franzen! With just 2.3 seconds to go, Franzen from DeKaiser and Quincy.
Detroit goal.
And the horn sounds to send us to the first intermission, tied at 2. A bit of a scoring frenzy in that first period. Tampa Bay came out with 2 quick goals. The Red Wings answered 1 late, and I mean late. With 2 seconds on the clock, it was Franzen tying the game up, and a big hit there by Kronwall. Red Wings move into the offensive zone. Back to Eriksson. Eriksson to Kronwall. He tees it up. Got through, but went wide. Datsyuk across to Eriksson. Eriksson holds the line. Takes a shot through traffic. That's stopped. Fought off by Bishop. Played around. Strawman works it to Johnson. Johnson on the left wing. He had the first goal for Tampa Bay in this game before J.T. Brown got the second. Eriksson for the Red Wings. Up to Nyquist. Nyquist to Datsyuk. Datsyuk to Zetterberg. Zetterberg looking for Datsyuk. Found him, and he couldn't get it on net. Here's Datsyuk, though, getting the puck and touching up for a penalty. And he will go to the box. So Tampa will get the game's first power play. Face-off all the way down to Detroit's end to the right of Howard. Won by the Lightning. Carl deflected in front of the net. And getting a shot on goal were the Lightning, but that was stopped by Jimmy Howard. Now Darren Helm shorthanded. Helm is in. Helm shoots. Fought off by the blocker. Abdelkader now. Looking around behind. Out a long feed. Kucherov has it for the Lightning. He's in along the right side. Holds up and looks to set his team up on the power play. Kucherov looking around. Gets into the slot. Backhands one on net. Saved by Jimmy Howard. Taken by the Red Wings and cleared. 45 to go on the man advantage. And Bishop plays around the boards. Get along the line. Quincy holds. Quincy gets in. Quincy shoots. And on it. And a whistle on the play. The net, I believe, was knocked off its moorings. So the faceoff will come to the right of Ben Bishop. Won by the Red Wings. Erickson tees it up. Hit the post! Oh, what a shot by Erickson. But it hit iron. In over the line and offside with the Lightning. And we're back to even strength. So Tampa fails to score on their power play. Red Wings get a couple shorthanded chances. But neither team with a goal. Now Dan Cleary moving ahead 2-on-2. Cleary looks, feeds, backside. Couldn't handle that was Weiss. Feed to the point. Jakob Kindl, he's shoved out of the zone. Kindl up ahead to Stephen Weiss, the former Panther. Weiss shoots just wide of the net. Trying to get it back, but it's Strawman who beat Weiss to it. Steven Stamkos up the right wing wall by his bench. He's hit. Puck in deep. Kindl didn't get to it. Killorn did. Killorn circles along the near side wall. Looks, goes down deep. Stamkos now in full possession. Over. Killorn, open man in front. Shoved on net. Saved by Howard. Smith got it up ahead to Cleary. Cleary waits. Dishes ahead to Miller. Lou Miller. He's shoved down by Hedman. Strong hit there from Hedman. Here's Zetterberg. He's hit along the wall. Zetterberg has it. Plays it down in deep. Pavel Datsyuk rounds the cage. He shoots. Save. Rebound. Taken by the Lightning. Under a minute to go in the second. Into the zone comes Tampa. Feet out in front. Jimmy Howard. Stops Stamkos point blank. And we get a whistle with 8.3 to go as he throws that puck long enough. Face off. To Howard's left. Puck is dropped and won by Tampa. Carl over. Filppula, chance on goal, didn't get there. Palat plays it around, and big hit. We will go to the third. Third period of action, set and ready to go. Datsyuk and Stamkos square, and it's won by Datsyuk. Kronwall flipped it ahead and deflected now over onto the Tampa Bay stick as they're into the Detroit end. Steven Stamkos shoots and a save by Jimmy Howard, who played it off. Nyquist picks it up. Nyquist looking onto the right side, found Zetterberg. Zetterberg is hit by Hedman. Hedman has had a couple of real good, strong hits in this game. There's one from Detroit. Back on in front. Shot save made by Ben Bishop. What a save that was by Bishop off the stick of Henrik Zetterberg. Kronwall. Here's Datsyuk. He's hit along the line as he got in, though. Still in full possession. Pavel Datsyuk. Datsyuk looks. Tried to find an open man. Could not, but the Red Wings still have it. It's Zetterberg. Zetterberg kicks it around behind. Hedman is hit along the wall. Datsyuk out back to the point. Kronwall. Kronwall can't hold it in. Johnson. Red Wings will get to this puck first. It's Kronwall. Up ahead to Pavel Datsyuk. Datsyuk is hit. Killorn had that taken away from him by Pavel Datsyuk. Datsyuk shoots. It's blocked up into the air. Batted out to center. Now Palat onto the right wing. Johnson. Johnson. He's hit, but getting it in over to Palat. Palat holds back to Johnson again. Across in the slot. Save there. Jimmy Howard kicking out that right pad. Red Wings break out. Into Tampa's end. The feed over to Darren Helm. Helm. Back over to Danny DeKaiser. DeKaiser. He goes around the net. Tied up. Picks it around looking for Tatar. Tatar found it. Flipped it on goal. Saved by Ben Bishop. Johnson now up the left wing wall for the Tampa Bay Lightning as they gain entry into Detroit's end. Shooting and a save by Howard. Johnson gets his own rebound. Into the slot. The shot. They score! 3-2 Tampa. With a minute 50 to go in regulation. Palat. Andre Palat with the go-ahead marker for Tampa. And Detroit, who has never led in this hockey game, must try and come back and tie it up with limited time on the clock.
Andre Palat, assisted by number 9, Tyler.
Up ahead, it's Callahan, 2-on-1. Across, the shot, saved by Howard. Big save there by Jimmy Howard. Now it's Thomas Tatar. Tatar, lead feed looking for Darren Helm, but couldn't get it to him. Hit along the wall, Tatar. Works it, Franzen. Franzen under a minute to play. Franzen in the slot, shoots, it's blocked. Strawman to Callahan. Up ahead, it's Valtteri Filppula. Filppula, he dumps into the corner. Helm, Tampa Bay changing. Nicholas Kronwall now. Kronwall to Drew Miller. Miller over to Danny Cleary. Cleary looks, finds an open Red Wing. Got it back. Cleary a shot, didn't get on goal. Save point blank off the stick of Tatar. Ben Bishop with a huge save there. Under 10 seconds. Tampa Bay has the puck. Hit as they cross the line. 4 seconds left. Red Wings aren't going to get a shot. And Tampa Bay defeats the Detroit Red Wings in Hockeytown by a final score of 3-2. Thank you for joining me for today's featured game. Be sure to subscribe and comment to let me know who your favorite team is and what game you'd like to see. Also, don't forget to go out and get EA Sports NHL 15 for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL 15. Catch all new simulations of featured games from Play NHL on the Sports Crafters, airing on www.boa.tv.